Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Our group will be presenting about Umairah Sendirian Berhad, a small company that sells lace abaya and beaded shawls.
I will briefly present the business overview for Umairah Boutique. Umairah Boutique is a small to medium fast fashion retail business located in Damansara, established on 26 May 2016. The boutique focuses on modest fashion, offering shawl and abayas that are suitable for both Muslim and non-Muslim women. The products are designed for daily wear and special occasions with an emphasis on comfort, quality, and also style.
I will continue presenting about the job cost guide for abaya lace. First of all, we start with direct cost, which is direct materials. We have fabric setting 4.5 meter multiplied with RM 18.75 multiplied with 100 units produced. Thread RM 2.50 multiplied with 100 units produced, and sewing needle RM 100 multiplied with 100 unit produced. So the total for direct materials is RM X7X7.50. The next one is direct labor. We have cutting staff will receive RM 10 ringgit for each unit. So RM 10 ringgit multiplied with 100 units, and tele staff will receive RM 15 ringgit. So we multiply with 100 units. So the total direct labor is RM 2,500. And last one is direct expenses. We have packing materials, which is polybag, RM 2 ringgit for each. So we multiply with 100 units, and sticker label RM 50 cents for each, and we multiply with 100 units. So the total direct expenses is RM 250. For prime cost, we will total up all the direct costs, which is total direct materials plus total direct labor plus total direct expenses. So the prime cost is RM 11537.50 cents.
The production overhead for this manufacturing process is divided into three main components. First is indirect materials, second indirect labor, and third is indirect expenses. First, indirect materials include lace, chalk, L square ruler, measuring tapes, scissors, clothing patterns, brand labels, and sewing pins. The total cost of indirect material is 2,076 ringgit 25 cents. Next, indirect labor consists of the director, department head, marketing staff, cashier, and packaging staff. Each employee works for 8 hours with different wage rate. The total indirect labor cost amount to 760 ringgit. Finally, indirect expenses include electricity, water, insurance, and sewing machine or delivery costs. The total indirect expenses are 165 ringgit 41 cents.
The last one, we have non-production overhead. First, we have rent 30 days divided with RM 1,200, and delivery charge RM 5 ringgit.90 for each item multiplied with 100 units. So the total for non-production overhead is RM 620 ringgit. For the total cost is total production cost plus with total non-production overhead. So the total cost is RM 13369.16, and for the profit we take 25% markup based on the cost. So the total profit is RM 3342.29, and for the selling price is total cost plus with profit. So the total for selling price is RM 16711.45. To get the 1 unit of abaya lace price, we have to divide the total selling price 16711.45 divide with 100 units of produce. So we get RM 167.11 for 1 unit of abaya lace.
I will explain the cost calculations for producing 100 units of product. The direct materials cost includes chiffon material, threads, and sewing needles with a total of 370 ringgits. The direct labor cost consists of cutting staff and daily staff, amounting to 2,500 ringgits. For direct expenses, packing materials such as bags and labels cost 250 ringgit. For the cost calculations of 100 units, the total direct material cost is 370 ringgit. Direct labor is 2,500 ringgit, and direct expenses are 250 ringgits. This gives a total prime cost of 3,120 ringgit.
This slide shows the production overhead costs, which are divided into indirect materials and indirect labor. First, for indirect material, these are materials that support the production process but are not directly part of the product. They include pins, nylon bead threads, brand labels, pure beads, chalk, measuring tape, and L square ruler, and also the scissors. The total cost of the direct material is 24 ringgit 82 cents. Next, for indirect labor, this refers to employees who support production and operations but are not directly involved in making the product. This includes the director, head of departments, marketing staff, cashier, and also packaging staff. Each staff member works 8 hours per day with different hourly wage rates. The total indirect labor cost is 716.
I will explain about indirect expenses. Electricity cost is 10 ringgit and 66 cent, water 2 ringgit 25 cent, insurance 2 ringgit and 50 cent, and delivery on sewing machine is 150 ringgit, giving a total indirect expense of 165 ringgit and 41 cent. The total production cost is 4,070 ringgit and 23 cent. For non-production overhead, rent is 40 ringgit and delivery charges are 569 ringgit, totally 630 ringgit. The total cost is 4,723 cent. The 25% profit equals 1,175 ringgit 6 cent. So the selling price is 5,875.29 cent, which is 58.75 per unit for 100 units. That's all.
This is our student reflection for this assignment and future improvement for this business.
Next, we'll be talking about recommendations to improve the business. The first point that we have is stronger supply chain. This includes long-term supply partnership alongside bulk buying as well as supply diversification. This helps reduce material costs alongside minimizing supply risks. Next, we have use of technology for inventory management system. This helps prevent overproduction that leads to reduced storage costs alongside improving cash flow. Finally, we have good financial plans. This includes budgeting and cost tracking to help identify inefficiencies before overruns occur.
In conclusion, effective cost management is very important for the long-term success of the fashion industry. Due to strong competition and rapidly changing trends, fashion businesses need to manage their costs efficiently. By improving supply chain management, using technology and reducing wastage, businesses can control their operating expenses better. Strategic cost management not only helps increase profitability but also allows companies to maintain product quality. Therefore, businesses with proper cost management will be more competitive and better prepared to respond to market changes.